Okay, this is going to be a look at Remington Ultimate Defense. This is managed recoil, 20 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, 17 pellet number 3 buckshot with an advertised velocity of 1140 feet per second. There's your box. Remington Ultimate Defense, managed recoil. And there's your specs there. 20 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, 1140, and this is 17 pellet, number 3 buck. Normal 20 gauge on a 3 pellet, you're looking at usually 20 pellets. So they drop the number of pellets 3, and then velocity is a little bit lower than most of the advertised velocity for this type of load also. So that's how they get the managed recoil effect, and it is pretty low recoil. I don't have a chronograph, but the shoulder chronograph certainly said it was lighter than the other stuff I was shooting. So it's going to go from 5 to 25 yards, and it's going to be shot out of a Mossberg 500 with a 20-inch smooth bore barrel. So starting off here at 5 yards, we got a 7-inch spread. All 17 pellets are in there. I put little black circles around them. Sometimes the smaller buckshot's kind of hard to see. So there's all 17 right there, 7 inches. It's a pretty nice little pattern at 5 yards. And moving back to 10 yards, opened up to 10 inches. So up here, coming down and around. There's actually one right there, it's kind of hard to see. And back up and around. So we're at 10 inches at 10 yards, which is pretty much standard for most buckshot. You're looking at about a 1 inch every yard for a spread. So again, 10 inches at 10 yards for the 17 pellets. And going back to 15 yards, opens up a little bit more. I still do have all 17 pellets on here. We're starting up here, coming all the way to the side, down the bottom here. So we're 17 pellets, still within 16 inches at 15 yards, which is still pretty respectable for a number 3 buckshot load. Going out to 20 yards, opens up a little bit more, and I lose a few pellets. I lose 2 pellets. So starting out up here, I got one up here, down to here. Like I said, I have a 20-inch spread here at 20 yards, but I only have 15 pellets. So 2 pellets are off the target, but still you're delivering 15 pellets of number 3 buck, which is a pretty decent payload at 20 yards. And then going back to 25 yards, opens up quite a bit more, and I lose a couple more pellets. So my high is up here, over here in the shoulder, and then we're coming all the way down almost to the belly here, out to the outside. So this is pretty much covering this target. 27 inches is my maximum distance from here to here, and again it's only 13 pellets. So we're losing 4 pellets, but you're still getting 13 pellets of number 3 buckshot at 25 yards, which is pretty decent. So this is, again, Remington Ultimate Defense, managed recoil, 20 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, 17 pellet, number 3 buckshot, with the advertised velocity of 1140 feet per second, and it was shot out of a Mossberg 500 with a 20-inch smooth bore barrel.